Welcome to the fifth and final tutorial in the Building an ROV series. Today we will be assembling the ROV. You will need the assembled electronics from the last tutorials, the ROV frame, and some zip ties. First, we will need to drill holes in the ROV frame to allow water to drain out. Have an adult drill holes in all corners. Next, we will need to determine which way the motors spin before we attach them to the ROV. We want you to be able to push both the left and right switches forward, and the ROV should drive straight. So we need to find the left and right motors. On the black box, the blue tether wire is forwards, and the silver and copper wire is backwards. Push the left switch to find the left motor. To determine which way the propellers are spinning, hold your hand above the propeller while the motor is on. If you don't feel air coming off the top, it needs to be attached on the left side with the propeller facing forwards relative to the frame. If you feel air coming off of the top of the motor, it needs to be attached with the propeller facing backwards relative to the frame, like this. This will push the water backwards, propelling the ROV forwards in the water. Repeat this process for the right motor. The middle switch should move the ROV up and down, so it doesn't matter which way the motor is facing. Once you've determined which way the left and right motors need to face, we'll need to zip tie the motors to the frame. Create an X pattern with the zip ties as shown. You can use pliers to snug the zip ties up. After all the motors are in place, cut off the excess material on the ties. Next, we'll want to zip tie the tether wire to the frame so that it doesn't get tangled. Attach as shown. And finally, we need to attach a section of pool noodles to the top of the frame. Cut a slit down one of the edges and slide it onto the frame. And congratulations, your ROV is finally complete.